This is Piddig. The town was settled by a group of Pidnegs as early as 1770. These settlers cleared the lands, tilled the soil, and raised abundant food supply. A few years later, the people of San Juan La Union, some towns of Ilocos Sur, arrived in the settlement and drove the natives away. The Itnegs fled to the mountains called Anayan and to some other places. As the semi-civilized settlers increased in number, they intermarried with the people of the neighboring towns. When the settlers increased in number, they founded the town and called it Pidipid, an Ilocano term which signifies a hilly place. Some 18 kilometers east of Lawag City, Piddig lies on a beautiful land of rolling hills against the romantic background of the Cordillera mountain ranges that border it on the northeast. Its other boundaries are Vintar on the north, Carsi on the east, Solson on the south, and Sarat on the west, and Dingras on the southwest. It has a total land area of about 18,143.67 hectares based on the recent cadastral survey. Piddig is a fourth-class municipality in the province of Ilocos Norte, Philippines. It is the 11th town organized in the province by the Spaniards in 1770 under the patronage of Saint Anne. The town is known for its place in the Basi Revolt, led by Pedro Macho, a native of Piddig. Today, Piddig is known for the best basi in the Ilocos. It is also famous for their sariwagwag, a dish made out of gabi leaves with fresh shrimps that are freshly gathered from their rich river. Piddig is the hometown of Don Claro Caluya, the acclaimed prince of Ilocano poets who immortalized songs like Banatiran, a bird described by Caluya as Kalilibnusan. He is also famous for translating to Ilocano the now famous Jose Rizal's Last Farewell. Also, Lieutenant Chofilo Ildefonso is a native of Piddig. Chofilo Ildefonso stands out in history as the first ever Filipino Olympic medalist and the only Filipino to ever repeat the feat, having won bronze medals at the 1928 and 1932 Olympic Games. He is known as the Ilocano Shark and is considered to be the finest Filipino swimmer in history. Born November 4, 1903, in Sitio Bayog, Barangay 4, Bimanga, Piddig, Ildefonso began swimming at the Guisit River as a small boy. In 1921, at age 18, he began to stand out in swimming competitions, amassing a total of 144 medals in a storied 16-year career lasting through 1937. At the onset of World War II, Ildefonso fought gallantly in Bataan. Though he survived the famous Death March, he later perished at the Capas concentration camp. Though his remains were never found, his legacy as one of the greatest Filipino athletes ever lives on. The achievements of Ildefonso, which have yet to be duplicated by any other Filipino athlete, are monuments to the inherent talent and greatness of Filipino athlete. Piddig is proud to commemorate a native son who brought glory not only to his hometown, but also to a nation and a people. Another notable Pidigueño in history is Don Guillermo Flores, who was a poet in his own right. He composed the song Simngay Ka Piddig and made zarzuelas like Sweldo. His sons and daughters were also able to carve a name not only for themselves, but for the municipality as well. In the early days, Piddig was, as it has always been famous for its natural beauty, seen in the trees, flowers, rolling grounds, and it seemed to be a well from which talents never run out. I am proud to be a Pidigueño.